And certainly if you're going to have surgery done by someone, they should at least be a surgeon. And those are the most egregious cases when you don't even have a surgeon performing your surgery. And then of course that extra bit of education and experience that comes from being a board certified plastic surgeon really, I think, is necessary when we start talking about these elective procedures that women really don't have to have.
Right, right. I totally agree with that.
Hey squad, welcome back to my channel. It's day, I don't even know if this quarantine, but if you're stuck at home, and especially if you're just starting out on your plastic surgery journey, you're probably looking for your plastic surgeon and wondering, do I need a board certified plastic surgeon? I mean, what does that even mean? What is board certified? And what about double board certified? So let's get into some of these. I know you're doing your research. Stick around to the end if you want to know exactly how to look up whether or not a surgeon is a board certified plastic surgeon, because I'll show you how to do that as well. What does board certified plastic surgeon mean? Does it even matter? Do you need a board certified plastic surgeon? When choosing a plastic surgeon, you want to look into things like results, of course. You know, look at before and after. See if those befores look anything like how you look right now, or if those afters look anything like your goal. You start looking at wish pictures. Make sure those wish pictures are your surgeons or your potential surgeons' work, because that's what matters. Can they deliver the look that you want? And you probably want to know, are they board certified in plastic surgery? Anyone can wear a white coat, but not everyone is board certified in plastic surgery. The term is used so loosely. So I did make a post on Instagram a while back comparing cosmetic surgeons and plastic surgeons, because that seems to be where most people get confused. Cosmetic surgery is one component of plastic surgery. Plastic surgery is a much broader field. Plastic surgeons deal with things like trauma, burns, extreme weight loss, cancers of the skin and the breast, etc. Plastic surgery is a broader field than cosmetic surgery. The Board of Cosmetic Surgery is not a recognized member of the ABMS, American Board of Medical Specialties. ABMS is a large governing body, almost like an umbrella, that oversees 24 other boards that are underneath them. So things like radiology and pediatrics. Cosmetic surgery is not one of those boards, but plastic surgery is. Only about 80% of U.S. physicians are board certified in their medical specialties. So why a board certified plastic surgeon? Let's talk about it. The ABPS has rigorous requirements for performing aesthetic procedures. To be board certified by the American Board of Plastic Surgery takes a lot of work. These people spend about 3,000 hours per year for 6 to 8 years, depending on which program they sign up for. I think it used to be 5 years of general surgery and then 2 years, but now it's typically 6 to 8 years depending on their program. They can do a 6-year combined program, but again, 3 years has to be in plastic surgery. There's a meticulous review of patient care and outcomes over a 9-month period. There's a passing of oral and written exams. The oral exams are given by board certified plastic surgeons, and these people are hounded on what to do in case of emergency and if things go wrong in the field. They have to keep up with continued ed. You know, it doesn't just stop. They must perform at an accredited facility. How important is this? Because there are so many facilities that are not accredited. This is huge. I could make a whole video on the facilities. Let me know in the comment section below if you'd like that, because there is so much to talk about there. I'm gonna get into that a little bit later in this video. There's a code of ethics. So many of these people are unethical, and I say people because there are people just performing surgeries. Some of these people are not board certified plastic surgeons. They're not plastic surgeons at all. There are non-board certified plastic surgeons performing plastic surgeries in the United States, in this country, and guess what? It's legal. It's 100% legal. Any MD or DO with a state license can perform any surgery that they choose in any field that they want. There are only 4 states that require providers to be more transparent about their trainings. There's nothing on a national level, and even that is a joke. There is nothing on a national level. There is nothing, nada, on a national level. I mean, especially Florida. So it's so important to pay attention to the wording that is used, which is where so many of my group members who have surgery in the USA go. I went to Miami. It's a joke, so let's talk about it. That's where I see the most play on words. Learn what your potential doctor is qualified to do before you let them do anything. So ask them, board certified in what? You need to ask which board, and then you need to go and check it out yourself. Stick around until the end of the video and we're going to talk about how to do that. Go online, look up their qualifications, check it out for yourself. Ask them, can you perform surgery in a hospital? Do you have hospital privileges? Plastic surgeons can perform in hospitals. That ability usually separates the best from the rest. Also, ENTs, ear, nose, and throat doctors, they can do this extra head and neck training certification, which will then allow them to perform in hospitals as well. Whereas a plastic surgeon is trained from head to toe. Whereas a plastic surgeon is trained from head to toe. Whereas a plastic surgeon is trained from head to toe. I can't stress this enough. You need to also research the facility. Ask about the anesthesiologist. Ask about whose hands on. We're talking about when choosing a surgeon. There's so many things that go into it. I think that's a video I should make at some point because you need to know these things. If they ever make you feel as if you're asking too much, that's probably not the place for you. You probably need to continue on with your research. And honey, right now, most of us are stuck in the house. You got time, okay?
No, it's okay. No, it's okay.
Don't rush it. They'll say this doctor performs at a hospital when really it's an outpatient surgical center. So just be careful and make sure you do your research. So let's talk about Dr. Earl in Miami. A lot of you guys know that I'm an ambassador of Pure Plastic Surgery, his private practice. Be very mindful of the difference of a private practice and a corporate surgical center, especially when we're talking about in places like Miami, Florida.
Welcome to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami.
I would have gone private to a private practice, and this is why, another reason why I chose to be an ambassador of Pure Plastic Surgery. They are the only JCAHO accredited private practice facility in Miami, Florida at this time, which means that he meets the sterility requirements for his OR and sterile processing procedures. This is what you want. This is what you want.
This is what you want.
There's a high risk of contracting an infection in Miami, especially if the place isn't accredited. They aren't taking all the proper measures to ensure that the facility is sterile. People get infections. There are some places that you hear over and over. Their women, their dolls are coming out with infections. There's a reason for this. After becoming a board-certified plastic surgeon, they may be invited to join the ASPS, the American Society of Plastic Surgeons. The ASPS only has 8,000 members worldwide, and they only accept board-certified plastic surgeons. Let's get into this a little bit more. So Dr. Earl is actually a double board-certified plastic surgeon. He is a member of the American Board of Surgery and the American Board of Plastic Surgery. So he is board certified in both reconstructive and aesthetic surgery. He's a member of the American College of Surgeons, which you can see here. Also a member of the American Society of Plastic Surgeons with an impressive background. He graduated from Princeton, went to NYU for med school, and then went to one of the top schools for plastic surgery training, Duke University. If you're wishing to request a quote with Pure Plastic Surgery, you can go ahead and do so right here. You can even send me an email at bodym@icloud.com. I'd be happy to help you. That's BODYUM@icloud.com. And if you weren't on my website, you can just go right to abplasticsurgery.org. You can search by name and or location. You can also just go right to plasticsurgery.org. Find a surgeon. And right there, they show you a wealth of information as well as a picture, which is really nice. So you make sure you're looking at the right person. I hope you find this helpful. If you have anything in particular that you want me to do a video on, please let me know. I have a list of videos that I'll be working on in the future. I can't wait to share more. I'll be happy to help you in whatever way that I can. Let me know in the comment section if you have any special requests. Because once this dies down, we all gonna be snatched.